All right, like I said, we are going to Hidden Palace. And this is peak Sonic Hedgehog right here. So like you just went through the cave, right? And like the lava reef and everything, and I think here I don't know if we're still inside or if we started leaving, but it feels like we're still inside, but it's just like a valley. And now we're in a palace. The Hidden Palace. And they don't tell you what this is, it's just here, but it looks familiar because this, and we'll see it up ahead. Oh look, it's stuck still. It's actually still there. So we're still in the core of the Earth. We're just a little bit higher. We don't need anything, we're just gonna go for it. So this is where we finally get to confront this bastard. And a couple things. One, we're fighting Knuckles, which is like, what the hell? And two, like if you look at the background, it shows a giant creature holding the emerald and then like a saint angel going to attack it. And it's such a small little thing to have that there, but that's literally the final battle of the game. Like that's like the final stage. Like the one that you can only do if you have Supersonic. Let me look at it again. Like, it's little things like that where it's like, God, it's so cool that they like thought of this and added this and created the lore just from the game. Like, no fucking text boxes and shit. It's just like, and look what we have here. This is where we've been teleported multiple times. And this is where Knuckles finds out that we're not the bad guys. And he kills Knuckles. Yeah, you can see his fucking skull. This one, this section looks a little cooler when you have Tails here, because you have Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles all together, which is like, you know, first time for that. But this is still cool because it's Sonic and Knuckles, and look, you can see that Knuckles is taller, but he's all tired because he just got fucking roasted, like literally, he just got barbecued. And then we are in Sky Sanctuary, which is technically level 5. And look, it's rising from the ashes. It's like, and again, no fucking text boxes, no extra long whatevers. Like, it's just giving you a little old taste, and then it's like, all right, off you go. And from here on, I don't think you can get any more of the rings. Like, I don't think there's any more big rings in the game. I have to double check because I've never like confirmed that, but I don't think I've seen any past Lava Reef. Because the next stage after this is you just fucking go in the egg because it's going up right now. So you go up after it, you're chasing it, and you get to the top, and then you get to go inside. But this was also cool because it had a throwback, and this is where this game just keeps delivering. So there's, that's not Metal Sonic. I forget what his, I think it might be Mecha Sonic, because Metal Sonic is the one from Sonic CD, like the one everyone knows, Metal Sonic. That was, I think, Mecha Sonic, but cool. So now we go on to the next area, and oh shit, I didn't commit. But yeah, it's got a little throwback to Sonic 1, which, again, like if you're like me and you're like, oh, I've been playing the games since the beginning, it's you like recognize it, right? It's like, oh, that's such a cool little throwback, you know. And as a kid, you're just like, oh, that's cool, because like you've never really seen that before, especially because the games were like not that old. And then we have a throwback to Sonic 2. And another one of these teleporty thingies. They kind of look like lollipops that are like on a stand. And yeah, like it's a combination of so many things that this game does right. And like you can tell that they were trying to do something cool. Like you can see it because they did it, you know. But you can see how much like effort and care they were trying to put in. They're like, we're gonna make this like the biggest, like most grandiose Sonic adventure yet. And I think they succeeded. And this stage actually came back in one of the, I think it was Sonic Generations had this stage come back, but it also came back as a level in one of the Sonic racing games. So pretty cool. And it's actually like playing this here makes me want to play Sonic Racing. And then we take us to the platform where we fight the boss. It's this guy who's been making our lives miserable. Fun fact, so this game actually has 3 campaigns, which is kind of ridiculous if you think about it. Like, you look at Mario and it's not like playing with Mario or Luigi's different. It's literally just the same game. This one had 3 characters. They all played different, and they all had different like things to do. Tails was mostly the same as Sonic, but Knuckles' levels are like you go through different areas. Like for Sky Sanctuary, Knuckles' game ends here, and you don't even do the whole level, nor do you do Hidden Palace. Hidden Palace is literally just like a 20-second walk through the palace, and then you walk into a teleport, and then you disappear. It sends you here, and then it sends you here immediately into the final boss, which is a 2-phase, one against him, and then one when he uses the Master Emerald and becomes Hyper Metals, Mega, whatever Sonic. And then, yeah, like that's the conclusion of his. Tails ends here in this stage. This is the last. I guess this is the last stage of the game, the full stage. But by this point, there are no more rings. Like you either got them or you didn't. So. Are there rings? I don't think there are. I don't think I've ever seen one in this map. But again, it's like I've never looked for them because I don't think I've ever needed them. I'm curious. I will look it up at some point. I promise. So at this point, we're just trying to like get through the game now. Like we've got all the emeralds. We've got everything. We're just going. And yeah, we're inside the Death Egg, which you did in Sonic 2. Sonic 2 had the Death Egg as well. And I guess in this one, he's trying to rebuild it bigger. And then the game happens. But this time it's actually a level. Because in Sonic 2, it was like it was where the final boss took place. And they called it like Death Egg Zone. But it was really, it was like, it was just like a room where you walked in the room, and I haven't even shown Hypersonic yet. Oh, there we go. Let's do Hypersonic. It was just like a path hallway thing that you walked to or walked from. And oh, what's this? Which one's this one? Yay, the gotcha balls. Any shield is better than no shield, but Thunder Shield is best shield. Oh shit. Oh, I don't care. Give me the Thunder Shield. But yeah, this is the first time you actually get to play through the actual like Death Egg, and it's not just like a room for you to walk through. And there was rumors that like in Sonic 2, they meant to make it like a full-on stage, because the song that plays in it is really long. Like you listen to it for like 4 seconds, and that's not an exaggeration. But you literally just listen to it for 4 seconds, and then you start the boss fight. But the song itself is pretty long, so I'm sure they meant to turn that into like a full stage at some point, but they must have run out of time because I know there's a lot of cut content from Sonic 2. There's supposed to be like a wood zone. There's supposed to be. Oh, I'm gonna just use this because there's no point in me trying to do this normal when I can just do this thing. Oh, just when you think it's over, it's not. Cool, got him. And yeah, maybe they did, because I know, what level is it? Infamously, Wing Fortress Zone is not finished. It was confirmed by like someone at Sega. They were like, yeah, we never finished this. We never actually finished this stage. What you're seeing is like an incomplete version. Same with the music. The music feels so out of place for that level. Like it feels like they didn't finish it. And if they did, I'm sorry, but it doesn't sound like you did. But yeah, this is now Death Egg Part 2. And as you can see, we're way up in space now. We're in the. Sorry, there's like a cat hair on the mic, and it was bugging me. But we're way out here now, up in space, upside down even. And now we just have to go and find him, find the good doctor, and end his schemes. So, you know, I will say though, like, usually, like final stages. What's the final stage in Sonic 2? Well, they had Sky Chase and Wing Fortress, and then you finally do Death Egg. But I feel like Wing Fortress was unfinished. Death Egg's not a real level, and then Sky Chase is like I almost think of it as a mini game level because it's so different from everything else. Like it doesn't feel like everything else. Is this the one? Yes. I wanted to do this one more time before the game ended. It brings me joy. Yeah, like the real final level, I guess, would be like Metropolis, which is, I don't know. It's not really a cool final level. But like the finale to Sonic 2 is very like lackluster. Like they pile on like all the levels that no one likes. And Sonic 1 at least is consistent. I think Final Zone, well not Final Zone, Scrap Brain Zone. I love Scrap Brain Zone. I think it's a really cool idea. It's like a factory. It's like a factory city type thing. And then the final one is like an underwater section, which you can beat hella quick if you know how. You can like skip the whole level, which I think is a cool, neat little trick you can do. But this one, like for like a final level, it's not obnoxious. You know, it's not like, oh, it's the final level, so you're gonna be facing, you know, like a bunch of BS. It's like, no, it's all pretty standard stuff. Like the gimmick is the upside downness, which isn't that bad. I mean, I'm used to it because I've played this game so many times, but it's not like impossibly hard, which is, I guess, what I'm trying to say. Because I know there's a lot of games where they take the final stage and they turn it into like you know, like, this is gonna be the stage where we're gonna make our players rage quit, or we're just gonna throw everything at them. And for like a final stage, this game really doesn't do that to you. It plays it like a normal stage, and I think that's the other thing too. Is like Sonic Mania, for example, the final stage there was Titanic Monarch, I think is what it was called. And I didn't like that stage at all. I thought it was the weakest stage in the game. But it had this like it was trying really hard to be a final stage. Is I guess my complaint about it. And I think when they try really hard to be like, this is it, this is the final one, we're gonna just throw, you know, everything at you, or we're gonna have these like new mechanics that suck ass. Like, I don't like when they do that. But this one, it plays it like a normal stage. Like, it's got the added benefit of like, yeah, you're like up in space, so it's definitely like more. It seems more like, oh, this is the finale, but it doesn't play like anything weird. Like it plays pretty straightforward. It doesn't have anything that's like obnoxious. So I don't know. I like Death Egg. Like it's a good final stage, or a good final platforming stage, because there is one more stage, but it's not a platforming. It's just a boss fight. So technically, if you look at the zones, because that's how they label which like the levels, Death Egg is not the final zone. But I mean, it is, you know. Yeah, you don't even have to use these things. You can literally just run across and you'll get there just fine, and it's probably even faster. But also like that like a lot of the levels have had like the little things in the stage that can hurt you are things your shield can reflect or absorb, like if it's fire or electricity or whatever. This is the only one, to my knowledge, that has like electricity as like the thing you can absorb. Like you can walk on this with the electric shield. It's the only stage that has anything the electric shield is immune to. Oh, is this the thing again? I know that's the final boss right there. Well, not the final boss, but like the boss of Act 2 is right after that. Because then after that you get Tails' final boss, which is different than Sonic's final boss, but you fight him too, because you know Sonic's got to do everything. But yeah, we're close to the end. Oh my goodness. Should I just make this one really long? No, I missed. Oh no, I'm missing. Oh. Give me ring. No, I think we're gonna be fine. Ah! I wanted the ring. Yeah, whatever. 535. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, so this is the boss fight for the actual like level, I guess. So he like craps out these little guys, and then you like use the gravity to make the spikes like hit him, like so. Nope, I missed. This is a very annoying fight, because it's like you gotta get the timing right, and yeah, like this is not my favorite fight. Like I don't have any I will not defend this fight with anything and be like, well, it's cool because like no, it's a cool gimmick. Don't get me wrong, like it's a very creative like gimmick that they did, but in execution and like how it plays, it's just the delay between when you hit the thing and you actually go upside down is so like it's such a big gap that this is basically all I do in this one. Like I don't even try to time it with anything. I'm just like I'm just gonna keep doing it, and hopefully I get it. Yay, we're getting it. But yeah, this Tails does this fight too. Knuckles, by this point, Knuckles' game is already done. But Tails does this fight too, and then the next one ends up being Tails' like final boss. And it's a fitting conclusion to the boy, because it's like Tails did what, you know, Sonic would have to do, except he did it himself because he's a big boy. No, I'm just chilling here. I guess maybe I can grab one. No. See? I don't know. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. All right. Let's yeah. Damn it. There's none out right now. Oh, there's one. Guess we'll just one of these will hit him. I think maybe one more. And no, my God, one more still? All right, sick. Yeah, so then you chase him. Okay. So I'm just gonna play the whole thing. Like, we're this far in, we're just gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna just... So this part... You have to, like... You have to break off the fingers, and there's a more elegant way of doing this. By, like, spin dashing and stuff, but... This is kind of why I wanted to have the supersonic with me at the end. So I can just do this, and then... When he does the other form, because now he's going to come after me, I would already have something to attack him with. Or, like, not have to... Yeah, so you basically... You hit him, and you hit him, and then you hit him, and then you wait for it to go away. You hit him in the nose, and you hit him in the thing... And you hit him with the thing, and you hit him in the nose, and you hit him with the thing, and you hit him with the thing, and then you hit him with the thing. And that's Tails' ending. It's way harder with Tails. Because all he can do is fly, and the flying doesn't really do anything for this. Like, it doesn't really help. Oh, the music is so good, though. And he's, like, not giving up. He's like, never. And you finally get him, and you think it's over. And then you get the Doomsday Zone. Oh. Oh, my God. I'm gonna just shut up for a little bit. All right, I'm gonna talk now. So yeah, the Doomsday Zone is the actual final boss, and like I said before, like you can only get here if you have supersonic or hypersonic. I don't think it requires hyper. I think as long as you've got one of the forms, you should be fine. And then this one, like he's so heavily armored that you can't hurt him, so you have to use his missiles against him. I remember seeing this. I mentioned going to like my dad's friend's house as a kid, and then like his kid had this game. I remember vividly watching Doomsday Zone and being like, "What the hell? What kind of Sonic game is that? I want to play it. This looks cool." But this started the long-running trend of Sonic games, and they're like, final stage just being this, and they kind of overdid it, and they don't always come out great. Sonic Adventure 2 did it good, but a lot of these other games that they did it in, not the best. So really nothing can kill you here. Like, you could literally not die. But you are on a timer because your rings deplete every second. So I'm trying to see if I can find like a chunk of them. And once I've got enough, once I've got enough of these things, I can go in and Yeah. I think I have one more chunk. One more chunk. Come on, give me one more chunk. By chunk, I mean like 6. There we go. Okay. And then we catch up to him. And then now we can actually hit him. And this is the thing. This is the... Like, the mural with, like, the final boss, the prophecy. And that's all you do now. Like, you just gotta avoid the bombs. Because the bombs don't, like, hurt you, but they do knock you back. And since you're on a timer, like, the strat is to, like, collect the rings before you attack them so that you have enough rings so you can just do this. And that's game. What the... Oh, I didn't change the song correctly. It's playing the Sonic 3 ending theme. It's supposed to play the Sonic and Knuckles ending theme. So yeah, and then you just land back on your plane, like just like how it started. You've got the Master Emerald now that like you've stopped the Eggman, you've destroyed the Death Egg. So you return to Angel Island. You can see a little hut. I think that's where Knuckles lives. Oh, you can see the pyramid. So this all was one thing then. Yeah, because you can see the pyramid there. Yeah, I guess it was all taking place on the island until you leave, of course. So I guess that answers my question. Look at that. And then it should glow. Or maybe, sorry, I had something in my eye, so I didn't see it. But yeah, look at that. Angel Island as it rises. And Sonic looking all goofy and Tails looks like lazy. Why did they just dump it off there? Like, that's not where it goes. It goes in that temple. And that's it. That's Sonic 3 and Knuckles complete. Produced by Yuji Naka. And I can still honestly say that this is one of my favorite games of all time, and it is still the best of the Genesis Sonic games. I don't care what anyone else thinks. That's a fact. I just proved it by showing how rad it was. But yeah, that was fun. That was really fun. I'm having a good old time. Had a good old time. I was saving Sonic 3 and Knuckles for a special occasion because I knew I had to do it at some point because I already did Sonic 1 and I'm sure we did Sonic 2. But I didn't know when, and then I realized like, well, my birthday's coming up. I think by the time this goes up, it already passed. And I want to play something that I like, something that I know, instead of just like randos. So that's what happened, and we got that done. And see, look, Brad Buxer, there he is. Sirocco Jones is another person. Howard Drawson, I think. All those people worked with Michael Jackson. So proof. And Jun Sonoe, who is like the guy who has done like most of the Sonic stuff since Adventure, started here. And I don't think he composed any of the songs. I think he worked on like sound effects and stuff, but this is where he got his start, I believe, in the Sonic franchise. So a lot going on here. This is a 1992 and 93 game, I want to say, or 93, 94. So at this point, it is almost 30 years old. It's about 29, I would say 29, 28 years old, right? So it is old, but it's still good. It's still fun. And I still love it. I can honestly say that this is one of my favorite games of all time. And yeah. It's supposed to say Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles, but the mod changed it. That's it. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed Sonic the Hedgehog 3, the full edition. That was really fun. Who knows when I'll do another Sonic game now. Bye.